Hey guys, I'm gonna jump right into it. So, y'all have probably heard of Furbies, right? If you grew up in the early 2000s or more like in the 90s, but had the toy. Basically, Gremlins. Well, not the Gremlins, the Mowgli. Mowgli, I can't. I know how to pronounce that. Yeah, the Mowgli look exactly like Furbies, like I said. And basically, this movie's about this guy who's. Well, I mean, it's about a couple of characters. There's a dad who is an inventor and he's not really able to like effectively sell products to his clients, and it seems he's doing decently in the financial regards, but like I said, just hard for him to sell stuff. So basically on Christmas Eve he decides to go to Chinatown to get his son Billy, who works at a bank, some present. And he goes into this one shop where there is like this creature that he's interested in. He's like, I should definitely get this for my son. And the guy refuses to give it to him because he's like the owner, he's like, hey, probably, he's like, yeah, this thing's not for sale. It just, in my shop, just for purposes, and he doesn't really want the dad to get it for reasons doesn't fully explain, but the grandson of the shop owner decides to just be like, you know what? Maybe this guy will take good care of the mogwai, which is just a single mogwai in a box. Basically, he sells it to the father without like his grandfather's permission. He's like, okay, there needs to be some ground rules. First of all, don't let them be in direct sunlight because they'll turn to ash for some reason. Don't pour water on them or else they'll multiply. And don't feed him after midnight. Like, he's not very, I guess, specific on exactly what happens. He's pretty vague about it. And so Randall's able to buy it from the grandson, give it to his son Billy, who, I mean, he doesn't name it, but his father names him Gizmo. It's like this really cute Furby thing. And then basically he's hanging out with his friend. Like one day they accidentally spill water on Gizmo, which like creates other clones, but instead of being nice and innocent as you will, like Gizmo, they're kind of assholes, and yeah, they're bullies at Gizmo. I mean, that poor dude, Furby. He's just, yeah, and yeah, like stuff doesn't really go wrong for a little while, but then the Furbies, well, not Gizmo, but the other Furbies, who are basically the grunts to the main antagonist Furby, they unplug the clock and convince Billy to give them food. And of course he does, and then they slowly turn like into these really scary looking reptilian things. They form this cocoon around himself like caterpillar would, and basically when they hatch, they just turn these really gross, scary reptilian creatures. And basically, just over time, they get more and more aggressive, except for Gizmo. Gizmo stays the same, and he's just, like I said, he's bullied by them, and it's just really sad. I feel for Gizmo, man. And I'm not gonna spoil the movie because I really want you guys to watch it. It's I used to be scared of Furbies because I watched it when I was younger, and I couldn't look at them the same way, especially with their little eyes that where you can make them blink their eyelids. It just really creeped me out. And it came out in 1984, and I watched it early 2000s. So yeah, it's where I became afraid of Furbies after that. And I'm also afraid of dolls and spiders because of horror movies. Yep. I still watch horror movies anyways, obviously, guys. Despite the phobias that I seem to, I guess, not entirely get from them, but at the same time, they contribute to my phobias. But you know what? Oh well, I like watching horror movies, so it's totally worth it getting these little things. And I'm not scared of Furby toys anymore as when I was younger. So I'm gonna go, and like I said, y'all should really watch this movie. It's so corny, is kind of funny, has some horror elements. I mean, like, if you're probably a lot younger than I am, you'd probably be freaked out by them. So I guess there's a horror stuff. So yeah, it's one of those 80 movies that's super fucking cheesy, but it's still enjoyable to watch if you want like a good laugh and maybe a good, not really a good scare, just yeah. You probably wouldn't be very intimidated by the little reptilian things. They don't grow that big. They stay the same size as when they were Furbies. So yeah, I'll get this review with that on that note, and I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.